Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Awesome Lawson DDS. This is going to be episode number 2. If you don't know what Awesome Lawson DDS stands for, it's doing dumb. So anyways, back to the open box review for Amazon Vine. If you guys don't know what that is, if you're just joining me and this is your first episode of watching me do an open box review, go back to episode 1. It'll explain everything. If not, just type in while you're watching this video. Don't go away from this video. Just type in what Amazon Vine program is, and then it'll explain kind of what the whole process and privileges and benefits, I guess you should say. So anyway, if you guys did see episode 1 and you're returning, appreciate you guys. Hopefully you like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys like what I'm doing. If you guys see some tweaks or something you guys want me to do more, make it more interesting, more fun, let me know. This episode gonna have a theme. Last one kind of was like a theme, but it was just lucky. I just went off like the oldest packages I had. This one's gonna be basically around organizer. So should be a pretty quick video. It's not gonna really be like a tutorial of anything. I'm literally just gonna show like probably before and after. So yeah, this will be a short video. Cool, so let's get into the first box. All right, so these ones are gonna be kind of random. Not really though, I guess. So I just kind of went off of smallest to biggest box. I don't know what it is, I'm a little OCD like that. So anyways, let's get into the first one. All right, so we got, oh, I forgot about this as well. I actually got food storage organizers as well. So I'm not sure if I bought this for actually like the food in your fridge, or I bought it for the cabinetry or the pantry, my bad. I bought this for the pantry. Most likely probably gonna use this for the pantry, but anyways, so this is some instructions on it right here. Pretty simple stuff, set of 4. Let's see here. 4-piece food storage organizer. So I don't know, they look like something that could go in your fridge. These are them right here. Let's pull one of these bad boys out. Yeah, these feel like something like, you know, your little drawers inside your fridge and everything like that. Pretty simple, got some slits. I don't know if you can see them inside. There's 3 slits, slots, whatever you wanna call it. And, let's see. And then right here. So they'll go in there. Let's see if I can even pull one out right now. Simple. There you go. Boom, slide them in. You got some individual organizers in there. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably try 2 things. I might try it in the fridge, which I think I probably won't, because the fridge is not too bad. But the pantry, I cleaned it out like crazy. I should be doing a FIFO, which if you guys don't know what that stands for, is first in, first out. Hey, you learned something new maybe on the channel, huh? So anyways, yeah, I think I'll use this for the pantry. So let's open up a couple more organizers and see if there's any more for the pantry, and then we'll get into the review on this one. All right, next box. All right, so I already know what this is. So like I said, I got a couple of ones I'm gonna test for under the sink organizers. You guys will see why I got these. I was really interested in getting a couple of them because I just want to see which ones will work. You know, hey, if I'm getting them for free, I'm also trying a couple different types, you know, depending if your sink setup's a little bit different. Pretty much I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure if they're meant for underneath the sink, they're gonna already have that space available for the U-trap that's underneath there. But as you can tell, these are super simple. It's literally just gonna be 2 trays stacked on each other. Hopefully there's gonna be enough room, you know, to put stuff on the top shelf, because that's what I was kind of worried about, because these don't really have any adjustment. They're just literally like 4 bars, and looks like some legs, and looks like they got some adjusting foot. I don't even know what that means. Let me see real quick here. Yeah, it's like if you got appliances and stuff. Oh, they're hooks. I don't know. I guess they just say adjusting foot for both these pieces. Stuff that comes from other countries sometimes. You know, they say adjusting foot. So yeah, it's like if you got your your washer and dryer. Sometimes you got to get that leveled out so the foots go up and down. So they got that with it. And then it comes with a couple of, I don't know if you can see in this picture, but to the bottom there, It's got some hooks, so you can hang some stuff on there. Not sure what you would hang on there, but I'm sure I can figure something out. So anyways, I think that's gonna be one of 3. So let's go check out the other ones. Next one, a little unorganized, but I'm pretty sure I can edit it. Oh, hey, look, another organizer for the cabinets. So yeah, this one's gonna be super simple. I can literally unbox this right here. All it is just some shelves, super simple, but should be able to put some, you know, dishes. Basically, I'm gonna use it for the top shelf because I just got a lot of plastic containers and stuff. Those get out of hand, especially if you got different sizes. So plastic containers, I'm basically gonna put down here, and then lids, or vice versa, either way. But I thought these would be good to try out. The only thing that's adjustable in these ones is they expand out. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So we'll see how far they expand out and how well they work. They feel pretty heavy duty, so I think these are gonna work great. All right, let's get to the next one. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, these are exactly the same ones. So it's funny. I don't know if I showed you guys on the camera or not, but the one that I got, the exact same one as this one, came in a smaller box. This one came in a massive box. They must have ran out of size, but yeah, no big deal on this one. Exactly the same thing. I don't know why I ordered 2 of the same ones. It had 2 different postings when I purchased it, so I don't know. It's all good. It's still gonna help, and I'm still gonna show you guys how I'm gonna organize my cabinets with all my, you know, plastic containers and stuff like that. So set up 2 of the same item. So all right, second to last one. Like I said, I went biggest to smallest. I think this one has multiple items, so one of them might be something that we're not gonna do on this video. So this is what we're gonna open up right here. Literally looks like this is probably the same thing as the last one. Might be a little bit different. Might be exactly the same. I don't know. One of them was supposed to have a bigger expansion than just 2 shelves. I mean, looking at the picture, it looks exactly the same as the last one. Looks like the exact same design on the bottom. Maybe they added something a little different because this one seems a little bit heavier. Yeah, so it's literally looks like almost the same instructions. Only thing different is this one looks like it's got 3 different ones. So if you look at the bottom, it's got a small, medium, and a large. So literally they have the same little pattern on the bottom. So cool, works either way. You know, this might work out better because like I said, underneath your sink might not always be the same for everybody, depending on your piping, and maybe you have some, I don't know, water filter down there or something like that. So this might work out pretty good. So be interesting to check this one out. Pretty interesting. It's got a lot of parts in it. And it's a lot smaller than the last one I showed you guys. So different company, kind of the same deal, exactly the same setup. These are the instructions. So just got a bunch of the same kind of stuff. Comes with a lot of extra parts though. I don't even know what this stuff is right here. A lot of, oh, this one's got like cups. So extra hooks and all that stuff like that. So this one's gonna be a good one. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that underneath the sink organized. So, all right. This one we're gonna do is the Pantry Organizer. So as you can tell, my wife kind of already started working on some kind of like organization. These are like some bins from like the dollar store. And we got a couple of these like, I think they call them like Lazy Susans or something like that. Let's see if I get this up here. They spin around. They work pretty good. We got a couple sets of them. They work really good for the spices and stuff like that. But yeah, I think a lot of these spices are actually going to get used as an organizer right here down the road. But for now, we're just going to try to see if we can make this look a little bit more organized with some of the items that came through from Amazon. So cool. All right, let's jump into it. So for the pantry, yeah, works pretty good. I'd get a couple more of these. I think it only came a set of 4. Obviously, I got some more areas of opportunity I can organize, like this baby food, you know, some of the oatmeal and stuff, the crackers. But yeah, I'd get a couple more of these. These worked out great, especially when you put the individual dividers in there. You know, it worked out pretty good. I didn't use one on this one just because the the way this stuff was set up, it kind of organized itself. But yeah, if I can keep going, I'll probably order some. Just I'm gonna use my own money and just order some and just fill this area up right here and just organize it, even if I don't need it, and then put some down here. But yeah, I say these are a win. They're pretty cool, they're pretty cheap, and they work really good, and they're really heavy duty too. So yeah, I'd say these are a win. All right, so this is where I'm going to use one of the organizers for the cabinets. Basically, I'm going to use them for all our Tupperware and stuff like that. It's not too bad, but I definitely got a bunch of different sizes of lids and containers right here. These are pretty uniform, and this is too, but also got a bunch of random lids right here too. So yeah, let's check it out and see how these organizers work. All right, guys, so this is the end result right here. I think it worked pretty good. For these being relatively cheap, I think it does help at least try to get you to organize it. I know for sure when I went through these, it actually helped me realize like I didn't have a couple lids for some of these, so those went in the trash, so good riddance, right? Don't need more. Definitely need to get rid of some stuff. But yeah, I think this really helped. This one was just a two, you know, I don't know what you call it, only like two sides, I guess. This one was three sides, I guess. I don't know how to say it exactly, but basically like it just expanded one side and the other, and this one expanded on both ends, so it went farther than obviously the top one. So I kind of used some glasses and stuff. So I don't know, I mean, it didn't really like revolutionize my cabinet, I guess you could say, but it definitely helped make it look more organized and like forces me to do more organization instead of just throwing stuff in there. So not like I could live without it, but I think it's kind of a cool little option to kind of help you try to organize your cabinets, make it look a little bit nicer. So yeah, I think this is a win for a cheap investment. I say get this. This is pretty good. All right, guys. All right. Next ones we're going to try out is underneath the sink. Yeah, as you can tell, I definitely use some organizers. This isn't too bad, but that's just because I had a bunch of the same items that was gifted to me for cleaning dog messes, I guess. But the rest of the stuff is just random stuff that comes and goes as I use it. We use it all, but as you can tell, it'd be kind of nice to see if we can get it organized. But the challenge is going to be in the back with the piping and everything. So it'll be interesting to see what these organizers can do, because I don't know, they show the sink as like completely empty in the pictures, which I'll probably show a picture of it right now on their advertisements on Amazon. So yeah, in reality, most of us probably have something like this with a big old garbage disposal and some piping and stuff like that. So I don't know, be interesting to see how these turn out, if they work or not. So all right, let's jump into it, guys. All right, so for these next three, I didn't realize I ordered 3 under the sink organizers, but I figure each one I ordered has something a little different, some hooks or some different kind of you know, ways you can arrange them, because like I said, you've seen underneath my sink, it definitely has a tight fit. So it's going to be interesting to see if any of these even work or if all of them work. I even am going to throw in, if any of these fit or work, I'm going to try it underneath my bathroom sink, because that one has a lot of stuff. It looks organized, but it'd be nice to put in some trays and stuff. So anyways, so these ones take a little bit of an assembly. They all got their own instructions. Super simple, I'm sure. Couple holes for some legs, maybe attach some hooks, but I figure I'd just do a couple pre-build, or I do a pre-build video just to kind of show you guys kind of what it looks like when they're built up, and then we'll go ahead and install them. Cool? All right, guys, let's get into it. got the 3, well, I say sets, but 2 of them are really sets. This one was a set of 3, this one was a set of 3, and this was just 1 by itself. Out of all of them, just for setup, if I had to give like, you know, a rating, obviously this is the easiest one because it's only 1. I'd say, yeah, basically this one was the easiest one. It's the same thing as these 3, but instead of you just doing 1, you got 3. So these, either one of these is an easy setup. This one's a lot more elaborate. Like it had a bracket. It has this shelf that kind of slides out, which is kind of hard to do because it's pretty light, but, and even then it has some grooves that kind of set the tray in. So the tray, I don't know, has like stoppers on the bottom that kind of like only make it go out so far. I don't know why it has 2 sets of that. I guess you can just do it either way. But they all pretty much have, except for this one, they all got hooks and they all got like, you know, a holder. This one had hooks and holders. So I don't know. I think they're generally about the same price. I'll have to put it up on the screen. Obviously, I think this one was the cheaper one, but between this one and this one, I think they're about the same price. And this one seemed to have a little bit better build. But either way, kind of a unique situation. Like all 3 of these, obviously they had like a better build, but they only get 1 size. This one was easy, has a one less tray than this one, but it's got 3 different sizes, so it's kind of cool. And then obviously this one's just plain and simple. But yeah, like I said, all of these obviously aren't going to fit underneath my kitchen sink, but I'm also going to use a set or one of these for the bathroom sink as well. So anyways, let's start organizing it, but I just want to kind of show you guys kind of the build and kind of my thoughts on just the initial setup and assembly and kind of value right off the bat. They all feel really strong. They don't need to be super heavy duty, right? Because you're just going to be putting some, you know, Windex and stuff on them and stuff like that. So anyways, but yeah, let's go ahead and start organizing underneath the kitchen sink. So this is the end result. It's not bad. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. I mean, you can see I had like one that was right here, but between the garbage disposal and the pipes, and then having these on there, I couldn't close it. I could have took these off and had one right here, but I don't know. It seemed a little more open and not so confined. I mean, yeah, these kind of worked on this side, the skinnier ones. Like this is the one out of the set of 3, and this is the one that's a set of 3. That's just one size. This one had 3 different sizes. I didn't even bother with the single size one because it's just going to be too big. And like, yeah, if you look underneath with the sink itself, only the ones on the side can use bottles that are like full size. Other than that though, only something like this size or this one behind here, this Murphy's oil for the top shelf, something could fit. So yeah, so I used some of them, but it didn't, you know, show like on the Amazon pictures when I ordered these, the complete transformation, because I think most of us understand there's going to be pipes underneath there. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cool. If you want a little bit more organization, it wasn't bothering me. Out of sight, out of mind. But I guess if you're a little OCD, these are kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, unless you absolutely gotta have it, I'm not completely sold on these. They're cool. It's just, unless you got a sink that doesn't have a garbage disposal or a bunch of pipes, or I don't know how this would work. They don't look like how they're supposed to look, but you know, we got the bathroom as well that I'm gonna try out as well. That should work a lot better because you just got one single little pipe coming down. So I don't know, let's go check all that next, but this is the best I could do with organization. But in reality, I had to use 2 separate ones, and not really. I guess I could have used from this set, I could use the small and the medium, but I used this one because I liked how it can kind of has a pull-out tray, but then it kind of defeats the purpose of having this here now that I did that. So yeah, this doesn't really work with the little trays and stuff. I guess I gotta put this tray right here maybe. Yeah, nah, not really, you know what I mean? I don't know. The hooks are kind of a cool idea too, but I don't really know what I could use the hooks for either. So I don't know. Like I said, it's something, but I'm not completely sold on them. I'd probably save my money and not utilize these, but let's try out the bathroom, see how it works. All right, so let's try this in the bathroom. So like I said, all you got is this little tiny little section right here. I got plenty of stuff that I can organize. Doesn't look too bad, but you know what? I got the remainder of some of the sets I have left, and let's try to see if I can make this work down here. I might even try to sneak in on my wife's side. Yeah, maybe we'll do that later. All right, guys, let's try this out.
They love it when I turn up the bass.
Alright, so I can't say it doesn't do a good job in organizing. Just you kind of get like half and half, I guess. I prefer nothing but the trays in here. But yeah, I mean, basically you saw what it was before and after. I say this is definitely a big improvement. Definitely gave me more room. Not like I want to put more stuff in here, but you know, only problem I have with these that I'm noticing right now is if you have to get to something, you better make sure you organize like what you least use to the most, because then you got to go in here and dig it all back out. So I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword there, you know. You kind of solve one problem and create another. So I don't know. I'd say this one's good though. I definitely would purchase one of these. This is the single one. So I guess if you're going to do your bathroom, you know, this would be a good one to invest in. Or if you're going to do you and your significant others, then maybe you get the 3-pack. One of the 3-packs, maybe I'd get this one with a pull-out tray, because the other ones that are the big, tiny, the big, medium, and small may not work because, you know, like I said, you can probably put 2 big ones in here. But if you can get some consistency, you know, or maybe, you know, you can get away with the big on one and a medium on the other, or vice versa, or small, medium, whatever. I'd say go for it. You're just going to end up with one extra one, but I guess if you did what I did, where you did at least 1 or 2 underneath the kitchen sink, and then 1 or 2 in the bathroom, then a 3-pack and maybe the single one would work really good. Like I said, I'm not too happy about the kitchen one. I don't think it's really worth the investment. It's not going to save my life or reinvent the wheel, or I guess I don't know how to say it, but basically like it didn't revolutionize my kitchen sink to where now I'm like, you know, abracadabra, look at a problem solver. I think it's just something, if you're a little OCD and want a little bit more better organization, it helps, but it's the same problem. If you need to get to something in the far back, you got to dig some things out. When before I had access to everything. So I don't know, kind of creates another issue. But anyways, I'd say the bathroom's a win. The kitchen's a no for me, but we'll leave it up to you guys. But anyways, kind of want to show you, you know, a couple things from the organization stuff, especially for the underneath the kitchen sink. I was really excited about these ones. And I can't say I'm totally disappointed, but I can't say I'm totally amazed either. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. All right, see you guys later.